What's up, bitches? It's episode 18 of Toast Talks, and you can't see him, but I got my fucking dog here.
Now you can see him.
You got fucking Gronk. You got
Yeah.
Bread. You got Gronk. You got Toast. We're back. Episode 18, Toast Talks.
What is up,
podcast.
everybody?
I'm gonna put him back on the fucking bed now.
Yeah, Gronk was being a fucking pain in the ass, so we just had to get him in there for his attention.
Yep.
But yeah, there you go. That was Tyler's dog.
There he is.
Oh man, yeah, it's been one type shit show. I heard that fucking he was chewing up a bunch of shit over there.
Oh yeah, you know, daily things. Wind doesn't, and he tears everything apart. Dad gets home. It's like, what the fuck happened? He's all pissed off. It's a big thing, but
Yep. You know, family shit. Gotta get somebody to train the fucking dog, I guess.
yeah.
Anyways, Gronk's great, but
yeah.
How's your week been, bro?
It's been all right. You know, work's kind of a bit of a shit show again because they keep on like wanting to move me around and shit because I'm like new or whatever. So they might move me again. Maybe not. I don't know. It doesn't even matter though. As long as I get a paycheck, so I could pay for the fucking MacBook. So I care.
Oh, facts. Yeah, Tyler's upgrading from his shitty little the fuck you got, like a Chromebook or some shit?
It's a fucking HP, but it's like it's a stream book. Total fucking.
Would not recommend. Half a star on Amazon. Anyways,
yeah.
Fucking yeah, he's upgrading to a fucking MacBook this weekend so he can get a little bit more productivity because fucking doing this podcast is a lot for you guys, but we're on putting the investment. I'm looking at a new laptop soon, or at least a new webcam because these webcams are pretty rough. But if you're watching this on YouTube, expect some upgrades coming pretty soon. But yeah, freaking Tyler's been getting jerked around at work. I've been fucking awful work. I put myself in freaking quarantine because man's got the fucking sniffles. Can't breathe at night.
This man's right here in the last week has gone through all the fucking bullshit that's gone on in 2020. So
yeah. Let me break this down. So freaking, I get pulled over at my buddy's freaking party in PA because he was having a bonfire, and we go to the store to grab some freaking snacks and sodas and shit like that. And the freaking store's closed because they got different hours for Rona. They're supposed to be 24 hours. We show up at like 11:30. They're closed like a half an hour ago. So we're like, oh fuck. Start heading back, and we're getting tailed by this fucking car with like bright neon lights for like fucking 5 minutes. We're like, oh, he could be just following us because we're on a back road right now and there's like nowhere to turn off. But like this could be a cop right now. And we're like, we're fine because we ain't like, there ain't nothing in like the freaking, there ain't nothing really wrong with the car or anything like that, right? So we're getting back to his house, and like literally maybe like 25 yards from the corner where we're about to turn off and like go up his driveway, the freaking lights turn on, we get pulled over. Dude's just like, yeah, you got a freaking brake light out. And was just like, I'm just like the whole time just was thinking, man, we're in the middle of PA, like I don't got my ID on me, freaking we're just like got like a really sketchy freaking alibi about like where we're at, and like all this shit's going on. I'm just like, all right, well, there's not really any reason to be afraid, but like why am I like freaking out at like freaking just because I'm getting pulled over in the middle of the night? So yeah.
Before we move on, why do cops have to do that shit? Like, why can't they just fucking pull you over like right away? Why the fuck they gotta be assholes? You know?
Yeah, they're gonna be fucking following behind you for like fucking 3 hours. We stopped, like we had like 4 or 5 stop lights. We're going over hills and around corners, so like you can see them pumping the brakes for the whole like time you're tracing us. You know what I mean? You couldn't pull them over freaking forever ago. Now he has to wait till we're like right around the corner.
I mean, when you're in the middle of nowhere and anybody's following you, like you're gonna get kind of like freaked out, you know. So can't you just fucking pull me over, you know, if you're gonna pull me over.
That way, at least I know it's a cop and not a fucking murderer. But a murderer's not gonna be running around with fucking neon lights in the middle of the woods. But that's besides the point. Fucking. So I had that little run with the police. Not really freaking running with the police, but like I just haven't been pulled over in forever because Mans hasn't driven in like 2 years. So like I had that, and then fucking the like that same afternoon earlier in the day, I was just hanging out playing games, and I just see out of the corner of my eye, it's like a freaking quarter-sized black thing flying around. I'm like, what the hell is that? It's like a wasp or some shit. It looked like one of the fucking murder hornets. I'm like, bro, this cannot be happening to me right now. Instantly, I grabbed like a freaking broom and like an empty canvas that I had. I'm like, short range, long range, like this fucker's dying or leaving this house. Like it's going down. Like I put down the like headset came off, PlayStation turned off. Freaking, I was like going to war. Mans was sweating. Like I was nervous. I'm like, I am not getting stung by this shit. I went into it like I was playing ESO. I was like, bro, he's got the fucking. It's one of them fucking flying giant bullshits from Elder Scrolls. Freaking.
Oh yeah.
I went into it. I was like, bop, bop, bop. Fucking smacked him against the shaders, or not the shaders, the shades.
The
Because
shaders.
he fucking this is Minecraft. Nah. Man's landed on the shades. I smacked him with the broom and he fell. I was like, all right, let me get around him. Grabbed the raid spray from out of the kitchen. That was my secret weapon, bro, because I sprayed him with the fucking raid and he was sitting there like stinging himself or whatever, like fucking freaking out. I guess it was like nerve poison or whatever. But like he's freaking out, and then I look at it like 5-10 seconds later, and it looks like he's about to get up and start flying again. I'm like, fuck this. I fucking start smacking. I smacking him again with the fucking broom. Like he's like not like taking it to the fucking face. I grab a fucking shoe. I'm like pop 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 pop, smacking the shit out of it. Would not fucking die. I'm like, dude, this thing. If I was gonna straight up fight this thing with the broom and the painting thing, I was gonna lose, bro. Like I was getting stunned. So I just grabbed the freaking raid thing and fucking sprayed it for like a good like 20 seconds on my carpet, and then fumigated my house. I was like, all these windows are getting sprayed. The whole fucking back porch is getting sprayed. I'm closing all the grids or grates on the freaking windows. Like, I was done. I fucking vacuumed it. I didn't even pick it up, bro. I vacuumed my carpet up and just vacuumed the shit. It's in my fucking vacuum now in pieces, hopefully.
It's gonna come back to life.
Yeah. I'm gonna hear the vacuum turn on in the middle of the night. I'm gonna be like, oh shit.
That
It was
wasp
pregnant.
Yeah, exactly. He's having babies in the vacuum cleaner as
I'm
we
gonna turn it on, and the shit's gonna fucking start spewing out the fucking hose. Just murder hornets.
You're gonna turn on your vacuum. It's not even gonna like sound like a vacuum. It's just gonna be fucking buzzing.
Yo, I would have to move, bro. I would call my landlord and be like, nah, bro, I can't. So yeah, all that happened. I had the fucking uh, police in PA. I had the murder hornets in my house, and then this whole time I'm like getting the fucking sniffles. So I'm like, bro, I'm not even risking it. I'm calling off of work. I'm getting tested like immediately because like I like what was it? My freaking mom was coming through the other day, and like because she was driving around, and like I'm not trying to get, or Father's Day rolled around last weekend, and I was about to go over to my dad's house. So it's just like I don't want to be like fucking infecting them just because I was working, and like yeah. So I was just like I'm calling off of work and getting tested, and yeah, I'm still waiting on back on results, but it should come in like either today or tomorrow.
Oh shit! So, when'd you get tested?
Monday. It's 5 to 7 day results from
wow.
that dose shit. Yeah.
So you got the Q-tip up your nose then?
Yeah, me and my boy, the one that does the fucking ice cream truck, he's a homie. He's the one that fucking took me out. You know what I mean?
Shout out to that guy, because I wouldn't have done it.
Yeah, facts. I was like, bro, like I need a fucking ride. He's like, but I'm like, all right. It was that easy, but yeah. So man's got tested, but that was a kind of fucking rough experience. You know what I mean? Or like not really rough experience, but like trying to fucking go through all that shit in like the span of a day or two. This fucking kind of ride, you know what I mean? And I just been home.
Man's got the fucking corona. He got fucking stung by the murder hornet, and he got fucking arrested all in fucking like 2 days. So, but everything's good now. He's released from jail. He doesn't have corona, and the fucking murder hornet. I don't know what happened to him, but everything's
Hopefully, he's
good.
not reproducing in my vacuum. That would be terrifying. Yeah.
And now you just got the week off to fuck around with the website. So
I mean, yeah, we've been putting in work, but that's later news.
yeah,
In
that's right.
current news, fucking that whole FBI investigation with Bubba Wallace was going down in NASCAR. The whole, cause what was it? He got the Confederate flag. Give me a second. Give me a second. Very hard to speak English sometimes. Confederate flag band out for NASCAR, and he's the only black NASCAR driver. And they found his fucking a noose in his stall the other fucking week, leading into a race. And so it blew off this whole freaking investigation of like, yo, who did it? Like, who's trying to commit this hate crime? Because, or if it was a hate crime, and I'll let you fucking take it away, Tyler, because fucking.
Yes. So basically, he's ever since the whole fucking everybody walking through the streets and the whole thing. Bubba he's been kind of like the voice of NASCAR because he's the only black driver and like he wants change just like everybody else. And like you were saying, he said there's no reason we should have the Confederate flag in NASCAR. So they went ahead and they got rid of the flag. So of course they go to Talladega this weekend in Alabama, and literally it's the first race that allows fans, 5,000 fans at this race.
Yep.
And there is not a racetrack that's racist than fucking Talladega, bro. They literally flew a fucking plane over the track that had the Confederate flag behind it, and then like behind the flag it said defund NASCAR. So like if you're like a true Southerner, like true rebel or whatever, I guess your fucking feelings are really hurt about this Confederate flag thing.
Yeah.
And if you're like a normal human being, you don't really fucking care.
Yeah.
So anyway, they're in fucking Talladega, there's fans there, and then they come out and announce, well, the race gets rained out on Sunday. And then Sunday night, they announce, oh, we found a noose in Bubba's stall, garage stall. So it's like, this is the first race that's had fans since we've come back, and it's in the most racist fucking track that there is that we race on. So
right after the Confederate flag is getting banned, I almost fucked it up twice.
So it's like, all right, yeah. I mean, that really fucking sucks, And then on Monday they had the race, and I don't know if you saw it or not, but before they did the race, they did like a real fucking touching tribute thing. I almost cried watching it.
They fucking pushed his car, right? Yeah.
They pushed his car to the front, and like, everybody it was pretty fucking cool, really. They were all like coming together and shit.
Yeah.
And he ran good. He led some laps, finished 14th. And then they come out and say it wasn't a hate crime. It was just a fucking pull down rope for the garage door. So now everybody thinks that Bubba's this fucking asshole, and it was all just like a publicity stunt or whatever.
Yeah. I mean, but like that's so fucking set up to look like it was fucking, you know what I mean? Well, what would you say the fucking statistics on it were with the fucking garages or whatever? It was like
NASCAR went through every garage at every track that they run on. 1,600 garage stalls. Only 11 of the garage stalls had a pull-down rope that was tied in a knot, just a knot. And only one out of those 11 were tied in a noose. They posted a picture. They released a picture of what it looked like, and it's a straight up fucking noose. I mean, you could see how a crew member would walk in there and be like, holy fuck, somebody put a noose in our garage. And it just so happens that it's in Bubba Wallace's fucking garage. He's the only black guy after all this shit. So maybe NASCAR jumped the gun on it a little bit. Maybe they shouldn't have, come out immediately and got the FBI involved and everything. Maybe they should have just called the FBI and had, investigation and
And
then
then
said
see what
something
happens.
afterwards.
Yeah.
But for people to say that it was a publicity stunt is just ridiculous, because that's like the worst publicity you could possibly get.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
so now everybody, basically the people that hated Bubba before hate him even more now, because they think that he purposely put the fucking thing there, I guess. I don't know. But he never even saw it to begin with. A crew member saw it and reported it to NASCAR.
Yeah. It wasn't even
So,
like, oh, I found this. Look at this thing that I found. Like, no, it was like he was there and someone else reported it, and then it blew up this whole thing.
yeah. So, I don't know. Like, the old fans, they think he's an asshole and he's ruining NASCAR, but you can literally look at the statistics and ratings have been up. Fucking, like, NFL players are, like, getting, like, huge into NASCAR now, and it's really, all he's doing is helping build the fucking sport by kind of eliminating the fucking, like, stigma around NASCAR that it's just, like, completely
All white
racist,
guys.
you
Yeah.
know? I mean, I've always liked him. But I like him even more now. So
There you go.
that's what's
Yeah.
going on in NASCAR.
Yeah. Fucking, what was it? All the way in, not in Alabama, but in freaking Oklahoma. Freaking Trump was organizing what was supposed to be his first rally since like the coronavirus shutdown, and I think it was the Tulsa rally. He freaking said in like the day or two prior that there were over 1 million RSVPs, saying over 1 million people said that they were ready to go to this event. And so like they had 19,000 seats inside the building and over 42,000 seats in the building next door, because they rented next door too as like overflow.
Holy shit.
And so yeah, they had like 62,000 seats basically ready to go, and man's only had a turnout of 6,200.
Holy shit.
So it was like 10% of what they could even thought that they were going to be holding. They thought that they were going to be have like 90% of the people who wanted to go excluded, that they couldn't even come. And yeah, they couldn't even muster 10,000 people to show up to this rally and fill the original building, which was kind of crazy. Like the building was under a third capacity.
Wow.
Like
Huh.
the guys who were freaking like the health marshals and the fire marshals and shit like that were freaking probably like just like fucking thank everything, bro. Like, yo, because like, bro, what else? Imagine if 1 million people actually showed up, then what would you have had, bro? Like,
Yeah, that would have been fucking crazy.
yeah, especially with what's going on now. And Oklahoma's literally right above Texas. Texas is like spiking in coronavirus cases right now. So it's like, yeah, just all a major shit show that would have happened kind of just got fucking. I'm glad that it fucking flopped, because then that would have been even more fucking public safety risks
Yeah, more
going on.
fucking, yeah, literally. Like the
But
fucking riots in the streets and shit weren't enough, you know?
yeah, that's a big fact. Freaking Trump's blaming it, or at least his like administration is blaming it primarily on like social media influencers. They say that like a bunch of people bought fake RSVPs that they didn't actually mean to fucking go at all. But I think like a bigger thing is that people saw that there was supposed to be 1 million people showing up,
Yeah.
and it was like
How do you even let 1 million people RSVP to some shit like that?
in this time.
Yeah.
It's
It
just like,
doesn't
bro,
even make any sense to
I
begin
don't
with.
know. I really don't.
Speaking of the fucking spiking corona cases though, man, I'm so fucking sick of this shit. Cause I was supposed to go up north. I was gonna go to New York to see Emily, you
Mm-hmm.
know, surprise her and shit. And then boom, corona, fucking cancel all that, right?
Yep.
She was planning on coming down here. Now she can't even come down here because they got some fucking rule now where if you go from New York to like a hot spot fucking area or whatever, which Florida is one of them, then when you go back, you got to quarantine for 14 days now. So mans can't see his fucking girlfriend. I can't go up there. She can't come here. Fucking shit show. So fuck the corona.
Man's blue balling down here, bro.
Yeah,
Fucking sucks.
It's a fucking shit show.
Oh man, that fucking grind your gears, bro.
It does fucking grind my gears.
You know, that kind of leads us perfectly into this new segment that we had. Just an idea, really. You guys let us know in the polls this week what you want us to call this freaking segment, because we're thinking about just doing that every week, where we just let Tyler rip off about random shit that pisses him off, because I think that would be kind of funny. So Tyler, you want to kick us off with the segment of you ripping into random shit that pisses you off for this week, and we'll name it later.
Yeah.
Tyler, fucking people driving the speed limit. I know you're one. Let's hear it. Go ahead. Get it off your chest.
You can tell that I'm pissed off just from the way I just went. You know?
That was I'm prepared to get the shit off my chest.
Bro, people that drive the speed limit, get the fuck off the road, all right? The speed limit, bro, is a fucking it's not a rule, okay? It's a fucking recommendation, all right? Okay, you're not gonna get arrested. You're not gonna get pulled over if you don't get caught, all right? If you see a fucking cop car, slow down, all right? Now, this might be a little controversial. Maybe I shouldn't say this. If you're black, I would recommend going the speed limit.
Yeah, I'd highly recommend going the speed limit.
Yeah. But for me, bro, I go to work. I get up at 4:30 in the morning. I gotta be a half hour away, 6 o'clock in the morning. Okay.
See, here's the thing, bro. Is you don't have to go the speed limit because one, you're driving at 4:30 in the morning, and two, you're driving on back roads at 4:30 in the morning. The only thing that you're gonna fucking hit is a fucking alligator. I was about to say a deer, but you're in Florida.
I'm on fucking main roads.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like I'm taking fucking I-95, which is like a main ass road. 44 is a main road.
I thought you were talking about you were stuck coming home from work the other day. That you there was no U-turns or whatever.
Yeah, and that road, I said I'm never driving on that road ever again. And
yeah.
So
there you go.
I've been taking all the main roads.
Well, there you go.
Yesterday, man, I was kind of running a little late, right? I left at 5:30. I gotta get there at 6. I could get there in like minutes, but I'd rather get there like a little early, you know? And I get stuck behind this fucking asshole that's gotta go speed limit, bro. There's no cops fucking sitting out here at 5:30 in the morning waiting to pull you over. Get on the fucking gas pedal, bro.
There are people that have places to be. Nah, and I got you on this next one, but go ahead and finish.
Another thing that goes right along with the going the speed limit, if it's a fucking 2-lane road, all right, or like a 4-lane road technically, because you got 2 on both sides.
Yeah.
And you want to go slow as shit, please. I'm gonna get closer to the camera for this, bro. Please, for the love of God, get the fuck out of the fast lane, bro.
Yeah. Thank you.
That's all I got on that.
All right, there you go. All right, I got one that's gonna hit you right in the fucking chest, right in the stomach, bro. Fucking people that don't finish their wings properly.
I used to be one of them people.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Until you taught me how to eat a wing.
Yep.
Man.
Revolutionary.
I don't even know where to start with this.
Break down the fucking All right, so Tyler came over for fucking Halloween one night, or for Halloween one year. Fucking stayed the night, and we just got some pizza and wings because we were already like in fucking high school. We were going trick or treating, and I see this dude eating a flat and puts it down with like half the fucking meat on it, bro. I'm like, no, 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 no. If we're gonna keep on being friends, I gotta show you how to do this real quick. So I showed him how to bite it and pop the joint, and then you could fucking split it into 2 pieces. I'm like, all right, this is how you do it. Fucking ever since that day, bro, you were like a master.
Bro, I never fucked with the flats before that, and now that's all I want.
Is the flats.
It's so much better.
Dude, you get all the pieces, bro. You get the fucking nice crunchy bit, you get the meaty part, and then you get the fucking, and when there's like that little bit of fucking sauce at the end of the bone, and you're like,
yeah.
You know what I mean? That's how you know you cleaned it.
Exactly, Gronk.
Yeah.
He knows how to eat a fucking wing.
Exactly. You think that Gronk doesn't know how to eat a chicken wing? I'll fucking fight you, alright?
Yeah. So, if you guys want a how-to video on how to eat a fucking chicken wing the correct way, let us know, because we can make that happen.
Yeah. I think we're alright, though. I think, fucking got that shit out, you know what I mean? I'm glad that we could fucking acknowledge you guys on how to properly eat a wing. Because that was one of our topics on the polls the other day, or a couple weeks ago, was fucking wings versus boneless wings. And, yeah, freaking the flats are way underrated if you don't know how to eat a wing properly. So that's all I'm gonna leave it on. But Tyler, you got anything to say?
Man, I think we're wrapping this episode up.
Alright, bro. We got the fucking big updates on the site lately. If you haven't seen, like I was saying, I've been off from coronavirus, so I've been putting in the work on the website with Tyler, and fucking we got badges up, we got home page reshuffle, the fucking YouTube page is looking crispy. So like if you're all that shit, and like the freaking basically a brand new Instagram with Reddit tied in with freaking Snapchat badges. Like you can't go wrong here. And if you join up, you're gonna get plugged by us. So if you want to see more content like that, be sure to sign up at breadandtoast.com, free email, and check us out on YouTube. Check me and Tyler out on all our social medias. You know, we got Snapchat, Instagram, all that. We just started a Discord for this shit at Toast Talks TV. So all that shit is coming to you guys. Big things. And yeah, you want to slide them to that motherfucking outro? Oh, hydration.
Stay hydrated, kids.
Drink water.
And I'm not gonna pick my dog up because he's sleeping. So that's all I got, man. I'm just gonna fucking slide out of the video.
Outro. You say.
The beat go off? Hey.